Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Well, hopefully we got it all out of our system from yesterday's episode. I hope. It was a very frustrating endeavor, and I think that hopefully the cause of everything was Guardian Angel. It is an item that I don't normally take, but we'll see. So I am recording this on a new day after I've gotten all the frustration out, and hopefully today will be much better than yesterday. Here's your meme of the day / picture of the day, sent in here once again on the subreddit, this time from Double Blink, who had a 1 instead of the L's. Double Blink on this Invicta subreddit. Baby Double loves Sin since day one, and then in the thread that said, longtime watcher and always helps my daughter stay happy. Thank you very much, Double Blink, and shout out to another member of the new mosh pit, the new age mosh pit. I also, of course, do crop the pictures, and I just want to spread a word of caution to anybody posting pictures, regardless if it's their children or whatever on the internet. Just be aware of what's in the background. I try to do my best to try to protect that sort of thing, but I can't see it all. C today is going to be Juliet 6 November Zulu 9 Whiskey Yankee Whiskey. And I'm not saying there's anything bad or anything in that picture, but I always try to do my best to maybe just cut out stuff that the poster could not maybe see or didn't even notice, that sort of thing. Not everyone is perpetually online as I am, and I know how, well, I guess we should be glad we didn't die there. I know how crazy it can be on the internet. So I'm going to take this soul heart because I have no idea how much HP we have. We literally could have just died right there. Thankfully, we don't have one HP. I also forgot that we have Divine Intervention, which would have been insanely helpful. That's probably the reason why the game spawned the Troll Bomb there, was to remind me that we have we have Divine Intervention. We got great stunning stats here. Good shot speed, good movement speed, good tears rate. And you know, I do like Divine Intervention. I don't think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but you can use it for various defensive measures, and also, of course, you can go offensive with it as well. And every time I bring up Divine Intervention, I always have to mention my old school Crusader from DFO, from Dungeon Fighter Online, because it had a move that was pretty much the exact same move. It was a holy shield that the Crusader could. He did like a little cross of the arms maneuver, and just shot out this slow moving shield that would block anything and move everything away. And if it collided with the edge of the screen, it dealt a lot of damage. So I don't know if that's where Isaac got that idea from, obviously, but it is still a very useful item nonetheless. And we get a planetarium here as well, if we can actually get a key. I would love to get Mom's key that would allow us into the planetarium. And, well, there we go. We do get a key anyway. Let's see what we got going on here. It's Luna. Okay. So Luna will show us the positioning of one of the secret rooms, but it also inherently gives you another secret room on top of spawning the usual 2 secret rooms. So if we find those 4 secret rooms, we stand to get a bunch of extra stats for the floor. And it is temporary, but it is a tears up. But more importantly, it also gives you a half soul heart whenever you redeem the Luna buff. It's very, very good, and it's something that you should be using pretty much every single floor. You should prioritize what the game gives you, and in this case, it's finding secret rooms, getting the tears rate upgrades, that sort of stuff. Of course, Backstabber is an absolute S-tier god item. You want to take it pretty much every single time. And look at this. We get ourselves more bombs thanks to Mom's key, which is going to make all chests yield more items. So we should be able to get a lot more value out of every single chest that we find. We don't necessarily need the red hearts here, but we will take it for the Luna buff. And our spacebar item is undefined, which is going to take us to a random location. It's usually the secret rooms, but very occasionally it will take you to the Ayamare room. So it could be extra value, but it's certainly not an item that you want to use on every cooldown, because it can take you to the Ayamare room, and you stand to lose the entire floor's worth of upgrades. I'm going to take HP because, again, we have no idea how much we have, and look at that. We get not only Montezuma, but we do get to go right to the next floor. And Curse the Blind. I will admit I had to decompress yesterday. It was a very, very frustrating ordeal, and you know, I apologize for I apologize for getting genuinely annoyed at Isaac. I was very, very done with the game right then. And of course, playing bad didn't help out either. That sort of thing is one of the issues that I've had in any game really, where I'll start to go full tilt. But I think it's a human reaction too. You start to go full tilt and then you lose a little bit of your, I don't want to say inhibitions, but your regiment, your routines. And it's easy to get blinded by just pure rage in games, especially one that does not want you to play it like Isaac does. So all in all, I'm sure it was maybe entertaining run for some people, but for me, it was just not good. And it all really stems from just 0 damage upgrades. All we had was towards the end there was just Bloody Lust and money equals power. And if that's your only 2 damage upgrades for the entire run, you're gonna have some problems. Now, as some people pointed out, yes, it is one of those type of runs where I can't fully blame the game because I did not utilize everything that the game gave me. I did skip some blind item rooms, but at the same time, getting that many blind items in as many floors as we had is also equally adding to the frustration. So it was really an amalgamation of lots of different troll tropes that Isaac has built into one singular run that made it for the ordeal that it was. With the Bible and Book of Revelations here, I'm probably not going to take either right now. Undefined does give me a little bit of hope. We could take the Book of Revelations, but this is broken modem. I know it is. I'm not even going to try it. We already have Mom's Key, and that's having an early shop item like of the quality of Mom's Key is truly a blessing. Second secret room should be here from Luna, and it is. Okay, so we get a full charge. That's either going to be useful for a second soul heart or a second stab at the Ayamera room. But yeah, to summarize it, not to dwell on it, because I want to get to today's question of the episode because it's an important one. It was a frustrating run, and hopefully some of you found it entertaining. I realize that those type of runs are not the most fun to watch. Obviously, I'm at the mercy of some RNG, but I accept responsibility for creating scenarios in those type of runs, which also sort of exacerbate the issues by not going to all item room stuff. But those of you who know me as well, you know that I'm very, very stubborn. Maybe it comes from being a Taurus, but I'm very stubborn. And if I can't do, well, I guess we're going in here. Yeah. Thought I might take a risk here and take it. That is a very big risk, though, is taking a blind Ayamera room. I don't know what these could be. Best bud, we'll take it. Not going to spend 15 cents together. I'd rather buy an item I can see. So going on to last week's question of the episode, this one coming in from, I got to move OBS because I accidentally moved it. From Kev the Dragon, who said, question of the day, what are the biggest things that new players of Isaac need to understand about early game and how to improve? This is a very common question that I receive fairly often, I would say. And the answer that I have is always going to be pretty much the same. You want to learn how to dodge. You want to learn you want to learn all the enemy patterns. You want to learn to look out for tinted rocks, that sort of thing. But the biggest thing that I will say, this is the absolute #1 biggest tip I can give you in all of the Binding of Isaac, no matter which edition you're on, is you must learn what items do what. If you cannot do that, then you're going to have a bad time. We do get Glitch Crown, as I'm determined to make sure that everyone knows I can still use this item, and to prove that it was partially some misplays in that last time we had it, but it was definitely Binge Eater that causes the most problems when it comes to Glitch Crown, to the point where I would say if I have one, I'm not going to take the other at this point as a policy, because that definitely could have it did almost ruin the Omega run. Luckily we got it done, but man, it was a yeah, there's an R key there, also sausage. Okay, I'm gonna try for R key here. we go. Let's go, baby. We got ourselves an Archie, baby. So Glitch Crown will give us the rotating pedestals of items, and it will flip very quickly through them. And no, you cannot use the pause trick anymore. Not that I ever did. That was one of the things that I was surprised by the community reaction, and I still have some more emphasis, some other points to emphasis for Kev, by the way. I'm just going on a slight tangent here. That was one of the things that I was very surprised by the community's reaction, looking at the Steam forums and looking at the Reddit for the patch notes on this one, was people really pushing back against the pause exploit for Glitch. So that's one that look, again, play the game how you want. Before we go any further, before I finish this thought, play the game how you want. I'm not going to judge either way. But something like that is definitely an exploit. And I think that them patching that out of the game is not a bad thing. If you relied upon that, look at this as an opportunity, and you're upset about that change, I would invite you to explore the idea of looking at this as a positive change for you to learn how the item works in an easier way. So that way you don't have to worry about psyching yourself out or having to exploit stuff like that in the game, or even other things in the game that there are still exploits in the game, which I won't talk about because I do not want to shine any light on them, but there are still exploits that exist in the game that could be very, very, very troublesome. And if you rely upon that kind of stuff in the game, you're not really going to enjoy the game on a better level, in my opinion, that you could by playing without mods or by playing without exploits, that sort of stuff. And I was surprised at how many people were upset by that change. But at the end of the day, I think that the patch was definitely, I would say, a mixed bag for me. But I'm not going to rehash all that stuff again. Going back to Kev the Dragon's question regarding what are some of the biggest tips you can offer for newer players looking to get better at the game, but also looking to just improve overall. Do your challenges. The challenges may be annoying, they may be stupid, they may be whatever, rage-inducing, but they are worth completing every step of the way, no matter which expansion you're starting on. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many things. I'm gonna go for knockout drops here. Knockout drops give us a nice little pushback whenever we're needing it, and we get oh gosh, we can get 2 Archies here, but we have no school bag, so Diplopia really doesn't help us here. However, it can help us in the Devil Deal. We could go for Birthright, but I'm going to go for Diplopia in hopes that we can shoot the moon here. So learning the items, first and foremost, number one and most important tip. Whether you have to learn naturally or use external information mod or use YouTube videos, whatever, that is bar none the first priority that any new player or any player that's trying to improve at the game, learn which items do what, learn which items are better for each other, learn which items people tend to avoid. There's probably good reason for it. Including myself, I'm not saying all the reasons why I avoid some items are always sensical. We're going to go for Cat of Nine Tails here. Oh my Gertie, look at this. Well, 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 would you look at this? That's an insane Devil Deal here. If we can get everything. We're going for Brimstone on the actual Devil Deal item. I don't want to get bounced into that pedestal. I paused a second too late for that. We can still get Guppy out of this, though. We're going for either 9 lives, or we could get more. We could get Guppy's Collar, but there's no... We don't need Guppy's Collar. We can just get 9 lives again. And then here we go for Guppy's Hairball. As much as I want Brimstone... Here we're looking for probably D-Bizzle, maybe Void or Abadabba Ding Dong. We need some movement speed, so I'm going to fade Void here. Then we're taking D-Bizzle. There you go. So we got 5 out of 6 for the pedestals there. I bungled Brimstone a little bit, but we still get Death's Touch, which is not bad. But I definitely was going for, obviously, Brimstone in that one. And we are Guppy. We're Guppy. We got to go back and get our R key. And we are cruising here. I think the game recognized the assignment. All right, let's give him one here after yesterday. You put us through the ringer game yesterday. So yeah, priority number 1, learn the items. Learn. There are reasons why many players, including YouTubers and myself included, avoid certain items. If you want to go to a deeper level, you can even look at tier lists, that sort of stuff. I wouldn't recommend going to Tier Maker or anything like that, but definitely if other YouTubers or streamers have made tier lists before, notice which items that they're avoiding and for what reason. Also, another thing to mention, talking about updated tips for people who are just starting out, or if those of you who just want to improve your game. Another thing is, don't be afraid to take devil deals. I know it may seem scary. It may seem nonsensical even for you to reduce the amount of total HP you have. But you have to remember, think about all the bonuses that you can get from devil deals. You can get damage bonuses. You can get tears ups. You can get transformation bonuses. All those aspects and advantages collectively contribute to a run that you can go from having to really claw your way through to not even caring or worrying about what's going on. Like on this run here, we do not care about anything that's going on in this run because we've already won this run. It's a matter of how hard have we won this run now. Gonna go into the boss trap room here. Oh, that was Navi making that sound. I was like, what the hell is that sound? We definitely want probably Torn Photo here. We don't necessarily need shot speed. I don't know if Toothpicks would have been a better tears up or not. Good job carrying, Queen. There we go, second secret room, and that first floor Luna is really paying off now. So don't be afraid to sacrifice some HP for a devil deal or two. Don't be afraid to play demon judgments, but obviously be safe. You don't want to go reckless abandon. You don't want to go balls to the wall and just be mindful of the position you're thinking about. Isaac that you're putting yourself in. Isaac is all about seeing in the future and trying to understand what scenario are you setting yourself up. Are you setting yourself up for failure? Are you making the run too hard on yourself? I frequently do that. I'm guilty of that, as you saw yesterday, and I accept responsibility. That some of it is my bad. Other times the game does do its usual BS, but I man up and I'm like, yeah, I played badly, or not taking all items in a run that needed damage upgrades. Probably an oversight. That sort of thing, it's easy to say in hindsight. Don't be your own worst enemy. You cannot predict the future accurately. If we could all do that, we would all be much happier, much richer, I'm sure. So don't be your worst enemy. Don't beat yourself up too much. I'm not going to go into the member shop right now because I do not want to exhaust the item pool until we have plenty of money to go in there and just absolutely buy the house out. Navi is going to help us. I didn't know that we were going to get an item out of the golden chest, so definitely one of the downsides to Glitch Crown, other than missing items, of course, is that you have to be very cautious when you walk into chests because you will pick things up immediately. Binge Eater is another item that works counterintuitively for that. So we're guaranteed every single secret room that's on a floor from now on. But don't be reckless. Don't be afraid to use your HP as a currency, but definitely don't be reckless. We just bounced carrying Queen. every which way here. That is hilarious. We're going to go for eye drops here because it breaks the tears cap. We'll head on down. Obviously, learning enemy patterns and that sort of thing also contributes to being a better Isaac player. But really thinking about moves on more of a strategic level and learning the items is the best advice that I can offer as someone who's played this game for far too long. I'm gonna go back here, grab that HP. I know that we just cost ourselves an extra half heart, but we are allowed to waste HP here. Be a little more frivolous with our movements. Not playing sloppily, of course, but we have the luxury of not having to worry too much. I'd like to get boss rush, so let's pick up the pace here, especially with us having Glitch Crown. We already have our Fool card, so we don't have to worry about anything else. Wow, we're going to get another Tears upgrade here, which is going to break the cap. We got the Mom transformation, too. And I've only missed one pedestal, and that was that Brimstone pedestal, so... Get Black Candle. We get Black Candle. Okay, that one was Isaac's fault. He sort of floated into that one. Sackhead is good here. I want some more damage, though, but I don't want to speed down. Hope we were going to get some mapping here. Okay, we got to get a move on here, Isaac. 2 minutes. I still believe that we might have a chance for boss rush. We have host hat, so we don't have to worry about explosion damage. I still have faith that we might get it. With this amount of damage and us being guppy, yeah, we are cooking here. Go for meat here for a little bit of extra damage. Go for Incubus and I guess Dark Matter, since we don't really have to worry about anything on this run. All right, let's sprint here, Isaac. Got a minute, basically a minute to find the Mom room. We can come back and find all this stuff later. We have plenty of bombs as long as we're going in the right direction. I don't know how they didn't die from that black heart. There we go. Look at that. Got lucky with the direction, but we'll take it. I wasn't really tipped off by anything here. The secret room sort of helped a little bit. Yeah, that's some tasty, tasty damage right there. Make boss rush, no problem. Holy Light is definitely a go here. Got the Seraphim transformation. Hey, what other holy items have we have? We have Divine Intervention, Holy Light. Don't. Oh. What is our other holy item? Blanket? No, the blanket didn't have anything. It didn't have any transformation attached to it. I'm not even looking at the screen right now, honestly. I'm just looking at our items. Divine Intervention, Holy Light. What the heck just happened there? I don't know what that sound was. Oh, the Bible. We touched the Bible in the library. That's what it was. That's what it was. I was thinking about active items now, and maybe we saw a holy one. And yeah, we did briefly touch the Bible. So that's where the Seraphim transformation came out. Certainly not complaining. I mean, it definitely helps out. I was just curious to where it actually came from, and now I figured it out. It's like a blueprints puzzle, only harder. Not really. Ever wanted to see Mega Maw move? There you go. See Dizzle? Oh, baby. Soy milk. Let's go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with milk. So we are one rock bottom and one oh, come on, D-Bizzle. We are one rock bottom away and a school bag. Greatness here. There's a treasure map. Definitely want the treasure map here. Hive Mind would be huge. I am going to check the member shop here, and there's absolutely nothing that we want. Champion belt. I'm actually going to go stopwatch. We need a little bit more movement speed. I'll take a nice movement speed up, and then of course we want host hat here. Or not host hat, Hive Mind. I was looking at host Matt. Yeah, host Matt. We're going to host Matt. I was looking at host hat and trying for Hive Mind, but I said host hat because my brain is dumb. You gotta remember the intrinsic value here of Luna, plus having Glitch Crown now, is also the possibility of us getting more secret room items that we would want, like an R-Key, for example, or if we can get another stab at Sausage, that would be great. R-Key will restart the run, and is the key, no pun intended, to victory laps. And of course, Omega runs. I see honestly, we have the Sacrum Shuffle here. We could skip the womb and hit Hush on the way up to the cathedral. Take Lusty Blood here. I like that idea. We've got plenty of HP, so I'm not even worried about this. So we are going to lose an Eden token. Not that that's that big of a deal. We are fading a couple of Devil Deals, but look, we already got Guppy. We got Guppy, Soy Milk, Hive Mind. We are good, dog. We don't have to. Oh my gosh. We do not have to go to the womb on this run. We're going to go there anyway on the victory lap. So yeah, and then we're gonna go fight. We can fight Mega Stan on the way up. Yeah. We don't care about fighting Mega Stan here on run 1. Take us to the Lamb. How crazy would that be if we go from the most frustrating run of the year so far to an Omega run? Back to back like that. Cancer here. I guess Cricket's Body just because. We don't need Spectral Tears. We probably don't. Yeah, I'm just going to fade that. Ares is fine, but I don't think we need the other ones. Oh, mama. Look at this damage here. 4 damage at the base level with Soy Milk. Yeah. Yeah, we're already pushing new territory here. And we're only on lap 1. Hive Mind Guppy is so huge for your damage. We are in an unlosable state at this point. It was a 1 run as soon as we got Glitch Crown, pretty much. And I feel a little vindicated now. Those of you who were questioning whether or not it was me or Binge Eater, I'm not even that locked in because we're on such an easy run at this point. But you know, I've only missed 2 pedestals now. 2 pedestals out of at least a dozen. I've called my choices, by the way. Pretty much everything except for meat. Yeah, don't even try, lamb. You're done. You're cooked. You're roasted. Second seed is Reb. Romeo Yankee Tango X-Ray. Okay, so objectives here. We have to fight Hush on the way up. We have to fight Mega Stan and also Delirium and also Isaac and Blue Baby. So this is going to be a very, very involved run, but obviously it's not going to take nearly as long as it would on the original run. We do need money, but there's no devil deal here, so we should at least go to the item room when it's convenient. Birthright. Birthright is good here for Glitch Crown. I'm a mega. Ooh. School bag. And battery baby, I guess, is fine. Well, let's see if we need our money first in the member shop. Another keeper sack. I wouldn't mind getting either the trinket smelter or eye. I'm gonna go glass eye for damage though. Oh, didn't mean to re-roll a second time. Oof, there's card reading. Definitely want that. Omega runs tend to be very long, so anything to cut down the travel time is worth it for me. We might be working at a record pace here for, oh my gosh. We can get Tech X. We might be working at a record pace here for an Omega run. Well, personal record. I don't know if someone's actually set a record for my own style of run, but I'm sure someone out there has. Growth hormones is excellent here. It's tricky because there's 2 syringes. They're back to back too. Yeah. Yeah, I felt that one coming. Card reading is going to create 2 portals on most floors, not all floors, after the womb and higher. But depending on the color that they are, will determine whether or not they take us to various places. I'm gonna go for options here. The green portals take you to the shop. Red portals take you straight to the boss. Yellow portals take you to the item room. And blue portals will take you to the secret room. Now, in this case, because we have multiple secret rooms, it's random which one we go to. And it will never, ever take you to the super secret room. Just FYI. My gosh, lead pencil. Yeah, we are absolutely crushing things here. Synth oils. That one I was trying to actually move towards synth oil. There we go. If we get a red portal, I'm just going to take it. Dolly is actually not terrible here. We do need a little bit more range on Tech X, especially if we end up getting something like Charcoal. That would be nice. Not get it. Those juices freaking Shadow. Don't really want any of these. I guess Purgatory. We are cruising along here on this possible Omega run. I showed last time that we tried this that you don't necessarily need 2 ARC keys. If you have a Genesis, it can get you a death certificate. Ooh, definitely want to take Curved Horn here. We already have the treasure map, and yeah. EFF could help us a little bit, but it's, I mean, come on. We are not in the market for pretty much any item at this point. We got to be careful with the visual doo-doo as well, especially when you're talking about Cricket's body. Jesus Juice is good here. Actually, what would... Consolation Prize would only give us damage, I believe. Yeah, 0.3. That's actually a huge damage up for Soy Milk. 0.3 of a point of damage. It's kind of a weird way to say it. Multiplied by the sheer amount of shots that you're putting out is huge for Soy Milk. So we're going to use this. I'm going to use the mystery gift inside of the secret room, and in hopes that we get a death certificate out of there. Then we will essentially have both of our ARC keys that we need for an Omega run. Then it's GG. One of the fastest Omega runs ever. And Sacred Orb is fine. I don't know if we're going towards the... I don't know if we're going towards the boss or away from it. This feels like we're going away from it. Excuse me? Yeah. Apparently that was bloat. Eden's Blessing. I'd rather... We can go for Speedball or Growth Hormones. Or not Growth Hormones, Roid Rage. It's fine. I think Equals Power is good here, but so is Lusty Blood. Whoa. Wait, do we have... Yeah, we already have Lusty Blood. Yeah, go ahead and give me not that. I'm not gonna take the, I'm not gonna take Void. I'm gonna Fade Void. There's nothing wrong with the nail. Again, we didn't really need anything. There we go. Take the Polaroid this time. Ibalao doesn't do anything for us here. I think Sinvicta Robes are the highest damage available right now. And it does give us more HP back. Oh my god. Well, there's C-Section. C-Section would cut down on the visual doo-doo. I really want the mine though, but C-Section is pretty godly with Backstab here. And Soy Milk. And Tech X. Yeah. We've already done Boss Rush for the Omega run, so I don't need to do it again. Yes, we are fading one of the items that we get out of it, but again, I think we can be forgiven. Now, one thing I do need to be looking out for here, and a reason why I wanted to get mapping was because we need to get... Oh, God, no. We can't. We cannot take Jacob's Ladder with this build. We need to get our Angel Keys done. We have Cancer, so that's going to give us the Wafer effect when we do take damage inside of a room. So all we need is basically one sack room from here to the Void, where we go fight Delirium, and then that's all we need for access. Or Dad's Key, I suppose. Get Black Candle. I mean, there it is right there. We don't even need to look anymore. it doesn't. It gives us the duplicated. Okay. He's done it. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. All right. Now we got to lock in though. We have not gotten access to Mega Satan yet. If we can get Mega Satan, then we can celebrate. In what is possibly the fastest attempt here for an Omega run that we've ever done so far, I believe. 2 Omega runs in 1 week is absurd. Really should go check if that's a sack room. All we need is a sack room now. Yeah. I figured because it was a skinny room, it wasn't going to be a sack room, but you just never know. Sometimes they can be. I think. Might be talking out my butt. So we're looking for a sack room. Mapping would have been nice to have. We might be able to roll into mapping. I kind of feel under pressure to get this done in under an hour. Under a sub 60 minute. Oh yeah, we've already been in here. A sub 60 minute Omega run is pretty impressive. Especially since I wasn't even gunning for an Omega run at the start. I mean, I never gun for an Omega run because you can never predict it. But this could be history here. I think this one's taking us down here, but we absolutely have to explore here because it won't be an Omega run without Mega Satan. So I know this is the wrong way to go, but it's not going to take that long for us to just explore real quick. Again, we're looking for the sack room. Okay, it's not on this floor, at least not yet. Could be in that little corner down there. I knew that was not the right way to go, but no sack room here, unfortunately. It would have showed us had we been next to it. It's not gonna be a good day for you, Skull-X. Not a good day at all. Oh my gosh, Tech 1. We may need to start removing items here. I don't remember if Tech 1 gives us. Yeah, it just makes the babies fire Tech 1 shots. I don't think it's certainly not going to help the visual doo-doo aspect. I'm just now more worried about the stability of the game. I don't want to keep crashing over and over and over again. It usually stems from Cricket's body. Cricket's body is a dangerous item to take only because it could cause you to go in a crash loop. As we've seen many, many times here on the channel. I will very rarely, Buttless Chub, I will very rarely remove. Oh no, you know what? You know what? We're missing regular Satan. We're missing regular Stanley. I totally forgot about that. Brimstone would definitely cut down on the visual doo-doo, so I'm going to go for Brimstone, and this time not miss it. Okay, maybe not. We find ourselves in a little bit of a predicament. I forgot that we skipped Stanley. This doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go for. Well, I was gonna go for Daddy Longlegs, but it really doesn't matter. Worm Buddy. Oh, but he's mascara though. Sorry, Worm Buddy. 5.81 damage with soy milk. I'm gonna go for Chaos here. Or not. Twanky would be nice. Well, that is going to contribute even more to the visual doo-doo, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. We got visual doo-doo out the wazoo. And upon second reflection here, I don't think that that's a sentence that I should have ever uttered. Never will utter again. So we can still go fight Stanley, but we would have to do another victory lap and risk losing our R key or school bag. Yeah, Hush is not having a good time. He's all the way in the corner. If you can tell what's happening, then please enlighten me, because I can't. Yeah, we gotta go to regular Stanley. We cannot skip him. So which means we're gonna have to kill Lamb again. At least it took us to the right side of the world. But what we can do is if there's a sacrifice room in Sheol, we can at least knock out Delirium and Mega Satan. That would recover this run. If there is a sack room here, which it doesn't look like there is. There's not. Okay. Yeah, so we found a little bit of a hiccup here in our Omega Run plans for maybe setting a personal best record here. So we're still going to need to find a sack room. I didn't even see Fallen spawn, to be honest. Okay, so let's see if, or we could get Dad's key too. That would also help. Go straight to Lamb. That's also be nice. Halo's good here. Maggie's bow is okay, but it's not something that we need. Oh man, I don't know if Tractor Beam's gonna help us. I don't think it does with the C-section. There are absolutely no sack rooms in the dark chest. I don't think anyway. But we're gonna have to fight Lamb again, and we have to hope that we at least maintain both of our R keys. Let's see. No, we lost it. Yeah. Third run. Quebec 1 Golf Papa Hotel Tango 0 Mike. That was the risk that we ran. Oh, we lost C-section. And soy milk. Okay. Okay, game. Kept Glitch Crown, though. Probably should have taken school bag there, to be honest. There's another... Oh, yeah, I should have taken it. Yep. There's rock bottom. Let's see if school bag is still in here. It is not. We can get one more cent. We can maybe take another stab at it. Oh, that's frustrating. Birthright gave us Diplopia, but that doesn't help us. No school bag. I'm just gonna take Black Lotus here. The problem is this is also the last R key that we'll see on this run. So we're still slapping, but yeah, we're not going to set a record with this one now. We're definitely still slapping, though. We need to find... Well, there's Dad's key, but unfortunately it doesn't help us. We can take Jacob's ladder now, at least. Oh, the void is good here. We also take the pact or the goat head. It doesn't really matter. And I just wish that we still had soy milk. Maybe soy milk will show up again. But the biggest thing that we need right now is going to be getting into a sack room. Death certificate also doesn't really help us. Even if we got it, we would just use it for an R key anyway. Yeah, that was my fault. I bunged that one pretty bad by not taking school bag. I didn't even think about it. We've already been in there. Okay. We can still do this. I don't think it's going to be under an hour, but we can still try. There's our sack room. Okay, come on. Come on now. First the blind. But the Polaroid's going to screw us here. I don't care about HP. This is resetting our cancer bonus that we have, but what can we do? Except wait, but that's going to cost us some time, as you see here. So there's our key. These never rotate, even with Glitch Crown. There we go. Okay, so Mega Satan, Mega Stanley is a go. Honestly, an SK wouldn't be too bad here with us being on 1 HP. And we can just use the AWAS room just to go to the next floor. We don't, there's no need for us to be here anymore. So we can use an SK on the next floor where we can actually see our items. And I am going to use this. I'm not going to use this in a secret room, but I'm going to use it inside of the shop. In hopes that we maybe could see School Bag again via Glitch Crown. I think we did maintain Sacred Orb. See if we can get it. Glitch Crown, you're hurting my heart right now. We do have Ipecac, or we do have Host Hat, so we can take. Wait, do we have the school? We have the school bag. We do have the school bag. It just took our R key away. That's dirty, game. That's pretty dirty right there. I thought that it took away school bag because our R key disappeared, but it just straight up took our R key. That is dirty, game. Making me sit here and think that I messed up. That is beyond dirty right there. I'm gonna take Damocles here. Oh yeah, we can't off ourselves. That's a dirty trick there, game. Go to the XL floor here. The wafer, definitely want wafer. And I will take Tech 1. Damocles, for some odd reason, don't ask me why, is not affected by Butch Crown. For reasons unknown. I had a feeling this was the boss after seeing both of the secret rooms up here. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, we can get C-section back. Damocles doing boss rush again is going to be definitely worth it. Oh my lord. Did we keep 2020. Oh baby. And then Kidney Stone for sure. Well, Kidney Stone is not affected by Brimstone. Oh, we don't have we don't have enough money. We could get the Soul of Eden for a reroll in the boss rush though. That would be nice. The reason why 2020, oh my god, dude. The reason why 2020 matters is because it removes the tears down that you get from things like Quad Shot and Polyphemus. Holy moly. I think we can reroll these. Double Brimstone would be huge. Oh, there's soy milk again, though. Gotta go soy milk. Gotta go soy milk. I'm sorry. This is just too funny. Oh my god. Yeah. The spin down die. Okay, spin down die is active. What is happening? I think we're at least in new territory already. Holy mother. If you're wondering where that secondary beam is coming from, it's from Kane's other eye. By the way. This is madness. This is the most insta-death that I've ever seen in Boss Rush. Okay, let's chill out, everybody. Let's chill out. Mega Mush would give us a huge amount of damage up. Not that we need it anymore. But we might as well. And then, oh man, can we get back here? We can. If we can get Diplopia, we can put ourselves right back where we were. Spin it down. Oh, but it starts the rotation again. Damn it. Damn. You do not want Brittle Bones. Just take an HP upgrade. So we're not going to make under an hour, unfortunately. We don't need to see where we're going at this point. We can take the boss portals. The mind would be amazing. We take another cheeky Abadabba Ding Dong here. We could take Holy Mantle, but I think I'm going to go for the mind instead because we definitely do not need it. Yes, we have Damocles, but Holy Mantle does not mitigate the effect of Damocles killing you. And this will at least show me if we are on the right path or we can skip a run. Not a run, but a floor. Okay, so now we've already beaten Hush, so we don't need to go fight Hush again. Remember, we're still going to get a chance to find another school bag. There's plenty of options for us to get another school bag here, or a death certificate with having spin down. Just blasting Isaac. Somehow he managed to hit us too, and I don't know how that happened. All right, so first things first, we need to go beat Magic Mush too. Oh my god, Proptosis. Magic Mush is not going to give us too much of anything here. Honestly, Lackvergy could be insanely stupid with this. I don't know if I'm throwing here, but that could be actually incredible. Doesn't the apple spin down into something? No. Now what happens if we give him Mom's knife? We're just having fun at this point. Yep. Yeah, anything that gets caught up in this is just a, oh my god, Amylacria. I'm just going to take the bird's eye just because, wow, this is... Alright, this might be even more unstable than the last run. Holy. Anything gets caught in that, they are instantly dead. Boss or non-boss alike. I mean, Megastan, good luck. You will not make it out of this room. It's instant death. I mean, instant death. That is astronomical levels of damage that are all piled up on top of each other, on top of Mom's knife. Instant death, I told you. That is the fastest Megastan kill you will ever see. And Delirium is not going to fare much better, but he is going to be zipping around all over the place. Yeah, that's... instant. It's just instant, man. No idea where we are. Of course, the game would give us Curse of Loss right after getting the mine on Void. No idea where we're going. We might be approaching the strongest run ever territory. Legitimately might be the strongest run ever that we've had. Even stronger than that other one that we had last year. We are erasing things from existence on this run. I don't remember the name of the anime that Alex used for that thumbnail where it just said ever. Oh, come on. This one may surpass that one. It is an unbelievable amount of concentrated damage that we have in this run, thanks to Lackvergy and Mom's knife. It's just stacking on top of each other. Already been in there, yeah. We have all this HP over here just in case if we die to Damocles, but I mean, who cares? I meant it when I said there is no boss in this game. Did you not notice that we just erased those? We erased those vistas without even touching them because there's so many tiers and everything on the ground or in the air that the game is not processing them, and it has to free up more space in these rooms just to have them here. Bro is killing him with his aura, I believe is what they say. Oh, the kids say? Yeah, good luck, Delirium. I don't care about damage here. He can't even... Yeah, as soon as he was stationary, that's it. As soon as Delirium stopped, that was it for him. Alright, we're going to R-key it up, and here we go. Got to get another R-key, which is definitely possible here. We are no longer bound by the victory lap. However, we are bound by breakfast. Now, if we do a victory lap on this run, that would enable us to get our items reset. Yeah, so you see here, it's just nothing but breakfast. This is what we're going to be seeing, unless if we find Death Certificate. We can still find Death Certificate in the secret room, so I need to be going for them there. Death Certificate and Genesis are the only two items that we've not really taken in this run. I mean, the Luna buff doesn't matter anymore. Our tears rate is so high, it's going to take forever for the Luna buff to catch up. So yeah, so now we got to go alt path. We've done our duty and gotten all the bosses down. It's alt path. We got to kill Mother. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough money. Probably shouldn't have skipped all that money, but I did not think we were going to get Godhead. And also, Godhead really does not matter on this run. As lazy as that sounds, it really, truly does not matter on a run like this. It's very, very difficult at this point for this run to get even more broken. Okay. Oh man, we are experiencing some issues here, game. Yeah. You didn't even see Wormwood. I don't think these spin down into anything interesting. Get all the breakfasts. Just seeing if something does flip around. Salvation. We still, again, we do not need our key. We don't need another R key for an Omega run. We can just simply get out of the Mother fight, and then that's that. So I'm not going to push myself too hard to look for Death Certificate, because it's at the end of the day, it's still dependent on us. We just need a few. We just need Genesis, which we've seen already. Very, very briefly, we saw Genesis. Another R key or Death Certificate. We know that Death Certificate's not going to happen. Or sorry, an R key is not going to happen. Yeah. So let's go get the key. The knife piece. I'd be very cautious here. This is really the only place that we could get screwed. But we have so many lives, though, it doesn't really matter. By the way, it did take away one of our 9 lives, too. Take the knife piece. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's head on down here. Money is actually still kind of a factor, so I need to not skip so much of it. We also lost Mom's key, which is a little bit of a sad face. So we're looking for bot fly, essentially. Or knockout drops. Excuse me? Excuse me? Brother, those were two very close proximity bombs to that door. And we're knocking things in the next week here. Just looking for shifting item pedestals here. Remember, we've got chaos, so. Now, there's one other way the game could try to screw us, and that would be letting Damocles fall while we are fighting Beast or Mother. Then we would have to do it all on a half heart, essentially. Even with the wafer, it's only going to protect us from one hit, so. But we are so powerful that even if Damocles falls, I don't think we take any damage from anyone. Unless, of course, we get these two jerks. Okay. Making our way down. And we will know instantly. We need to actually start looking for a teleport card. Because that's the only way that we can get out of it. Well, no, that's not true. We can also... We can get... We can't bomb ourselves, though. Yeah, we need a teleport card here. Because we can't get out of the mother fight at all. Unless if we off ourselves, which we don't have the ability to. Because we've got... got the dang old pyromaniac or host hat. So really, we're just going to the store here to look for a tarot card. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm not sure why we're still in here. No more bombs. We have no more keys. Yave. Put ourselves one of them there Yaves. Justice, you do not help us. Hangman, you definitely don't help us. D-Bizzle tried, but... Gary card does not help us. We're at 4 cents. Justice, please. Come on now, you're just trolling this game. I don't know how many buttons we've hit. How in the world does the game expect... Oh, it's going to make a bridge over here. Okay. I was going to say, if we didn't have flying, how in the hell did the game think that we were going to go over here? Well, also, what's going on? Who's delaying my time here? I don't know why I went down here. It's not like the button's going to be there. It's going to be right next to that super secret room down there. Or not. Kind of surprised. It's not a teleport card. All we are looking for here is just a teleport card. The game is trying to be stingy at this point. There may be some merit into doing a victory lap to reset the item tables. That's the dead giveaway. It's in here. The fact that the game made sure to make us wait for the entire floor before giving us the knife piece. The final golden button. Now, yes, we could have just flown over and bombed it, but right now we're saving bombs for secret rooms. Still have a little bit of time left before we need to start really worrying about a teleport card. They're back north here. Absolutely hate this room. The heck? Can we even go in a crawl space? Apparently we can. Spin it down. Aww. Succubus is actually not a bad shout here for damage. Oh, the long distance from way downtown. Also notice how we don't have Damocles in here. Okay. Need to get money because all we need the money for is just re-rolling things. Ooh. Man. If we can get the Infinity. None of these turn into anything that we want. De-Infizzle at least allows us to have a reroll. Teleport card, yes. There we go. Teleport card is all we need. We can get out of the mother fight now. Well, I mean, first off, this is even more ridiculous. We do not need Sacred Heart here. Words I never thought I'd say. And then we have our way of getting out of the mother fight, as well as getting out of if we don't get another R key. So there's hope. So Genesis will give us an opportunity to get another reroll. Should we not find another R key? Or, and honestly, this is the more likely scenario here. We don't even need another R key, as I talked about at the beginning of this attempt here, because all we need is just a way. We just need a sack room inside a corpse 2, and then we're done. Definitely not the quickest Omega run anymore, but it's still not even an Omega run yet. Yeah, don't even try. Right now, I'm just taking items for the impending Genesis reroll. Instant death. What we've been seeing this entire run. So we have 2 opportunities here to thrive. And we need to get a sack room, not on this floor, but on the next floor. If that doesn't work, then we only have Genesis left. There is a sack room. We're going to do it. We're going to get an Omega run after the most infuriating run that we've had in a while. Instant death on Mother. We just need to back out of here
The Emperor.
and go to the sack room. And then it's on our way to Beastie. And what ended up being a little bit more of a scuffed Omega run than I was intending. The game did pull a dirty trick on us with that, with taking away the Archie and not the backpack, admittedly. But we're still going to end up doing it. All we need now is Beast, and we're going to have it done, baby. After the hell that we went through yesterday, I think that this was a well-deserved Omega run here. We had Genesis in our back pocket just in case as well. You'd love to see it. It's shaped up to be a pretty damn good run. We just go fight Lamb. That's it. Fourth seed or third seed, whatever it is this time. Foxtrot Satan, sure. Yankee Yankee X-Ray 0. Wah. And there's going to be no two ways about it. Oh, yeah, the portals are still broken, by the way. No delaying the inevitable here. Let's just get her done. Oh, my God. There's another quad shot. Holy moly. And we can take Tech Point 5. It's fine. All item pedestals and the item pools have now been reset. And, man. We're just going to cruise along to victory here. Oh. Might as well get another knife. Why not? Knives upon knives upon knives. Oh, man. It feels good, man. It feels real good. Oh, I didn't even see my reflection there. Not that it's going to matter, of course. Get Birthright for funsies. God, red stew with this. Get spun, we get red stew. We have we have even more damage right now, which is just absurd. Certainly a new, but also, of course, maybe even possibly the strongest run ever. Here, you wouldn't notice. It's another brimstone. We already have 2 brimstones. So go for conjoined here, just because why not at this point? Missed the item. I missed the item pedestal there. I mean, it's on paper. It may not be the most broken run that we've ever seen, but if you look at past, what the hell was that sound? If you look past just the paper stats and how much damage we're actually doing, this very well could be the most strongest run ever that we have ever had here. And I don't think that's an exaggeration, because we are at the stage now where Beast will die in 1 hit. She will go instantly to phase 2 and then instantly die. Going for more damage here at this point, just to stack it up, just because why not, right? I don't know if we lost backstab, so I'm just going to grab that. We get Athame as well, which is just going to add even more insult to injury. On a legendary run here. Absolutely crushed it today. A run that, honestly, I think all of us really needed. We needed to heal after that last run. I don't know what Monster's Lung does here. Find out. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. That's a spicy meatball right there. That is a spicy meatball. Get some speedball here. Doesn't really matter. We are cruising to victory. We're not going to delay anything. No boss rush, no nothing. We're just going to straight for old Beastie, and she has no idea what's coming her way. We are death incarnate here. We are the object of destruction. There wasn't. I mean, the game didn't even give us any items in there. Oh yeah, Arky. Oh yeah. So I have to give myself Dad's note here. We did that. We did this on the last one, or not the last one, but the one before, where the game didn't spawn it for us because we Arky'd.
Spent it. It's gone.
It was a known bug.
What do you mean? It's gone. How could you have spent our savings?
Oh, what happened to the music? Music, hello? There we go. I mean, just one of our spiders is one-shotting these things.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. Your trust cannot
I do wish we had Little Horn so we could get out of here, or maybe euthanasia so we don't have to worry about hosts, but a minor infraction at this point.
abandon us like you abandoned yourself.
Well, we wanted I think I missed the roll there. Yeah. I don't think we care about any of this. Mysterious Liquid, maybe? Sure. And you know what? Relic or number 2, doesn't matter. Come on down. The celebration of what is the end of a good, then bad, then very good week here. In the mosh pit.
You need to confess your sins and become saved.
There is quite literally nothing
Cleanse your soul.
Nothing that is going to survive this.
You are taking this too far. Can't you hear how you sound?
Our damage didn't even move. We have 258 damage.
Come, save us.
The game doesn't even know what to do at this point. And I think the most amazing thing of all is that Damocles has not fallen yet, because we took damage very early on after taking Damocles, which I didn't care about, of course, but that might be the most ridiculous thing that we've seen in this run. Maybe. Other than, the 258 damage that we have right now.
Just can't do this anymore.
So good luck, Dogma and Beast. You're going to need it. We're just going to fly right to it.
Don't leave us.
And don't blink, because this could very well be the fastest kills that you will ever see on Dogma and Beastie. I'll be surprised if they last for more than a second. So that was definitely less than a second. And that was definitely less than a second. But oh man, what a run here. If you enjoyed this run, everyone, make sure you click the like button and leave a comment down below. Hopefully this makes up for yesterday's run. I think it does. Very, very easily, in fact. And man, this is definitely one of those runs that you're going to want to share with people. You want to show them how ridiculous Isaac can actually get. Still, even in the Repentance Plus era, look no further than this insane run. I don't even know what's happening. Don't blink, because Beast is going to instantly die. Go through both phases here. Good luck, Beastie. You're gonna need it. As soon as death ever, I don't even know where death is. Is he in the ground? He was in the ground. All right, well, say goodbye to old Beastie, because she is not long for this world here. Yeah, as an instant kill on Beast and an instant Omega run after yesterday's absurd run. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoy this one. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. Of course, if you're not already subscribed here in the Mosh Pit, I'd love it if you joined it. You can hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, make sure you join our Discord, check out the Patreon. We got lots of great rewards on there, as well as my Twitch stream. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to pages of mine like Noah Drummond, Michael McMaster, and Steve with a Lisp. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.